everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So you might be wondering why I have this on, and it's a wig cap. And the reason why I'm wearing a wig cap is because, if you saw from the title of the video, I am going to be recreating, to the best of my ability, the mask in the recent American Horror Story Cult. And the character I'm going to be recreating is going to be that one of the masks that they use, which I'll insert a picture right here, that looks like a little creepy clown doll. So if you want to see how I recreate this, go ahead and stick around and let's get started. So the face paints that I have here, I actually purchased them from the dollar store. So I wanted to make sure that I used affordable face paint, you know, that's easily accessible to anyone. Now, I'm not trying to get a completely white face, because if you kind of notice on the mask in the photo, the color of the mask is almost like a little bit yellowy, like an off-white, kind of patchy looking. So yeah, so if you kind of notice, I'm not really trying to get a really white, solid white look. On the packaging, it does say to let the first layer dry before adding the next. So I know usually when people try to cover their eyebrows, they do the super glue thing, but I'm not too sure about doing that since I barely have eyebrows as it is. Yeah, so just what I did was go over it with the white, and then right here I got that concealer that I used in my last video that was like really white on me, just to kind of help build it up, and then I'm gonna go in later with another layer of the white. Oh, and right here I'm actually using it's a pencil for your eyebrow, like a highlighter that goes underneath your eyebrows. So yeah, I'm just trying to work it, trying to hide my eyebrows as much as possible. And even in the mask, it doesn't, you can kind of somewhat see the eyebrow a little bit, like it's very faint, so it's not like it's completely covered, completely gone. So yeah, so I guess it's okay if they kind of did show a little bit. I mean, I am not like a movie pro makeup artist here, so just achieving what I can. So right here I am trying to create like a darkness, like not an illusion, but to kind of give that definition of like the eyes being more sunk in, or that area of the eye being more sunk in, if that makes sense. In the mask, it does show like a little bit of like a darkening. I probably should have maybe gone a little bit darker or a different kind of color. This was probably too much of a light brown. I should have gone with more like a grayish color. but in the end it did kind of work out. So I noticed that the black crayon in the makeup kit is way too light. I needed it really darker, so I ended up having to get my liquid eyeliner. And geez, I really did not have the steadiest of hand when I was doing this, as you could tell. Yeah. So I ended up having to use that to create a way darker line. And if you see me kind of like looking off to the side, I'm actually looking at the photo of the mask just to compare and to make sure that I am doing it the right way. So I was showing some of my family members a photo, you know, once I was done with the look. I was showing them a photo, you know, just to show them how it turned out. And since they're not too familiar with the show and the character, obviously, their first thought was, "Oh, you recreated the face or the makeup from the band Kiss." So I thought that was funny. So right here, I'm trying to create the effect of where, if you look in the mask, it has the gag ball thing in the mouth. So those are supposed to be like the metal rings. And since I don't have metal rings, I had to create the illusion of what it would look like. So the red crayon and the black crayon were just not dark enough or to my liking. It was just not achieving the color definition that I wanted. So With the black, I had to go in once again with my liquid eyeliner. And with the red, I ended up having to go in with a matte lip, like a reddish matte lip that I had, just to kind of bring out those colors more. Because if you look, they look really like faded with the crayons. So just in case you weren't sure what it is I'm doing, so obviously the red lips are supposed to be the mouth, and the black in the middle is supposed to be the ball gag. And so now I'm just I'm drawing in I'm drawing in what's supposed to be like the leather straps that connect to the ball gag. Yeah, so that's it. So I'm adding more white paint to make the effect of making my eyeball appear like it's bulging out. And I did forget to add mascara, because that way my lashes blend in with the black underneath when I have my eyes closed. So this is the final look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.